So with 2.3 underway, I wanted to take a second to talk about the new dual banner system that has been implemented with both of the rerun banners taking place at the same time. So initially when this dual banner system was rumored to come out in Genshin, there were mixed opinions, as some initial thoughts towards this was that it would be tough for free-to-play players to save up for both of them, which does make sense and still does stand in a way, as in Genshin the banners compared to some other gacha games are quite expensive, especially if you're a free-to-play player. As personally, while I consider myself to be a somewhat free-to-play player, I do buy the Blessing of the Welcome Moon thingy, which gives the Primo Gems every day, as well as I did spend some money on the dual banners, so now that I think about it, I guess I'm not that free to play. Definitely not to the scale of a whale or anything. But anyways, the dual banner, while it may be hard for free to play players to get both reruns every time they come around, it does mean a few other things that will be beneficial to them. The first and the obvious is, if this is a permanent thing, which I do believe it is, then that means each patch we will be getting 2 reruns, which will mean we will get through all the reruns much faster, which is great news, as we won't have to wait around and wonder when our favorite character will get a rerun, as it will probably be pretty soon. And even if you don't manage to get a character, whether you miss the pity or you don't have enough Primo Gems, with this system you won't have to wait that much longer until the next rerun, although there are many characters being released, and so who knows, perhaps in the future they might instead release a second standard banner consisting of the newer 5 stars. But now, speaking of the standard banner, in some ways this dual banner system could change going towards the future. Firstly, I think right now they've almost got most of the old 5 stars a rerun, only a select few remain, and so while it may be the case that they continue the cycle from the beginning, what I could see them doing is to start include some of the standard banner characters into these reruns going forward, like Jean for example, who's someone I really want but sadly do not have, and would definitely summon for her if she appeared on a featured banner. And I'm pretty sure many others would too. No need to get her, but maybe even for some constellations as well. As for these standard banner characters, it can be quite difficult to obtain the constellations. Going back to the dual rerun banners, I originally wasn't going to go for any of them, Albedo or Eula, as I was going to go for Ito, but as I sat there on launch day looking at the Primo Gems, I decided to give in and summon for Eula, as while I was gonna go for Albedo, as I really like the way he plays, the more I started to think about her and the more I started to watch some videos, I started to lean more towards Eula, and the fact that one of her most popular teams had Raiden, who I recently leveled up to max and got her talents almost to maximum. And so I went for Eula, in which I managed to get her reasonably fast, and seeing as I got her pretty fast, I also went for her weapon, which with the help of my card, managed to get her best in slot weapon, and so once I level her up and get her to max, she's probably going to be my next main alongside Raiden, probably until Ito comes around if I have enough Primo Gems left to summon for him. But now, how do you feel about the new dual banner system that MiHoYo has added to Genshin? How are you liking it? I for one am liking it quite a bit, as like this one for example, I didn't want Albedo, so it was great I could summon for Eula rather than waiting for the next patch to come out and hope that Eula was a part of it. But let me know if you summoned for anyone during this dual banner event and how it went for you. But as always, I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you next time.